Hey guys, it's me, ILVA Crafts, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be awesome because I will be showing you guys my October 2021 bullet journal setup. If you haven't seen the other setups for this year, I will be linking them down below. For this month, I decided to go for a more minimal spread because I've noticed that I haven't been using my bullet journal much because I was too lazy to fill up all the pages. So this one is more minimal, so it helped me a lot. So I hope it will also inspire you to set up your own bullet journal. So now let's get started. I will be using a black pen, this one right here, an eraser, and also these colored markers. Let's get started, you guys. Hey guys, it's voiceover ILVA here. As I was telling you before, in this month I decided to go for a more useful kind of spread instead of focusing on making it look prettier. But I still wanted to include some doodles. So as you can see here, I started by drawing a pile of books with a vase and a flower on top. Since I started school this month and I will be using my bullet journal a lot to plan my homework or other events or tasks that I have to complete throughout the month. And I feel like the books represented the beginning of school very well. And since it's also fall time, I wanted to use some vintage colors. Here I used some different shades of browns and greens, and I felt like that combination was so pretty. For the vase on top, you will see later that I used purple and red just to make a contrast between the colors. Even though this was a very quick doodle or drawing session, I feel like at the end it turned out so well, and seriously, you don't have to waste a lot of time on making it look super pretty, but most importantly to me is making it be useful for me. In the other side, I am doing a mini calendar. It is smaller than the other months, and in here I'm not gonna write a sentence for each day because I plan on doing that on the daily spreads, but here I'm just gonna write special events or other dates that will happen throughout the month, so I just have a full view of the month. And I'm almost done. I just added this brown detail on both of the sides of the calendar, wrote the days on top of each column, and I'm basically done. It turned out super adorable. It didn't take me as long as I supposed it would take, but it's just great, and I feel like I will be able to feel everything. So in the next spread, I am doing my mood tracker. I really like these trackers just to sit down and color a box or a doodle, but this time I decided to go for a different type of mood tracker that I haven't done in any of the other spreads. But first, I decided to doodle some of the same details that I did on the cover page, a pile of books, and the vase on top of the mood tracker. At the bottom of the page, I also wrote the emotions, and by using a ruler, I decided to just draw a bunch of squares, making them smaller and smaller and smaller until the smallest square. And then I just separated them by some straight lines and then numbered each section. Here I am coloring up the doodles, and this page is basically done. It was so quick, and at the same time I am very excited to fill up my mood tracker, so that's a tick for me. On the next page, I decided to do this tracker or page where I can write a sentence per day or just a line. It could be a quote, it could be a sentence or one word, why not? I made sure to draw 31 spaces for each day of the month, then numbered them really quickly. I feel like this is such a great idea, so you can spend some time on your day writing how you felt throughout the day, or something that was special, or cute quote that you red or something like that. These two pages turned out so good. They wasn't that hard to make, and I feel like they will be super useful for me. So on the next page, I'm not going to do any other trackers or stuff like that because I know that I'm too lazy and I'm never going to film them up. So I'm jumping straight into my first weekly spread, and in the spread I decided to include this section where I can write 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. This is also turning into a journal, not just a bullet journal, and I feel like that's a great idea so I can fill up the page with more stuff for a weekly spread. I also drew that book and face detail on both sides of the pages. And as you can see on the corner right here, the space was left, so I decided to add a section for my notes. And also a mini quote at the end of the page that says "Love myself." Here I started doing the sections for each day of the week, and I feel like they are big enough to fill, so I can fill it up with my tasks or other events or just details that happen throughout the day. I feel like I will be using my bullet journal more since I'm excited to fill up the grateful tracker or just take out my tasks. So I'm very happy for that. I finished it up by coloring the doodles and adding some other details and just giving some final touches. And this page is done. I feel like it turned out so cute. I'm so happy with the results, and I'm also very excited at the same time to fill up the trackers. Alright guys, this is the end of my bullet journal setup for October 2021. Hope you liked it, and I hope I inspired you to create your own bullet journal. Make sure to subscribe to my second channel, ILVA Craft Shorts, and I love you craft so much. Bye! This is the end of today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more future videos. If you have anything else to say, just bye! And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, craft!